Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is about some gaming. We're back with some more MW5 Mercenaries. This is a priority contracts assurance where we're going through and doing all the high value contracts. Well, I did a 3-part multi-mission just to make some money. I purchased an Atlas, but he's in a wee bit of bad shape, and so we needed some money to repair him. So I figured I'd hop in, do a few missions. Multi-missions, if you can do them, are always probably your best way to make money. We didn't have a huge faction. I think this one is with Marik. Excuse me if I'm remembering correctly. But this last one was a Warzone one, or Battlefield, whatever, Warzone, I think, where they come in and, you know, they keep coming, right? You kill the 18 or whatever. Well, we needed like another 5 VTOLs when we finish off a Cantina, so I killed them, and then we killed a couple more, and I knew we were getting decent salvage, but we didn't really have anything I wanted to salvage, so I kept hanging out, and all of a sudden we got hit with like 6 or 7 mediums, 3 tanks, and like 4 choppers, all out of nowhere. So I'm interested to see what the end result's going to be, and I just figured we'd get it for posterity. So we did find some loot: LRM-20, AC-10 burst fire, some AC-2 ammo. And we didn't get much as far as mechs, did we? I really thought we were going to get a lot more. We'll have to take a look, see how many we killed when we get to the scorecard type of thing. But we could get a couple Shadowhawks out of this if we wanted to. And we'll sell them because we desperately need the money at this point. Now, we do have some loot to sell because I haven't gone through and sold all this stuff. Like, we've had 36 each time, and there hasn't really been anything worth taking. I think I took one, maybe an urban mech, and sold it on the first time. The second time was just stuff. So we'll see. But we killed an additional 48 enemy forces. That's just nuts. I mean, it's not really that nuts. I mean, I'll show you. I'll show you what we had. Oh, wait, so we had the Highlander, the Orion, and the Raven. We only had 200 tons. It was our 3rd drop. And even though I completely rotated after the first mission and put those in repair, not enough time had gone by to get our first lance back. They hadn't taken very much damage, but so we kind of went with a makeshift. So 2 bigs and my favorite little. I think the Raven actually ran all 3 missions. It's the only one that did. And you can see he did 765 damage to the Orion's 679. I'm telling you, the Hugin's where it's at, guys. The Hugin and the Golden Boy, pound for pound, it's hard to beat him. And he only took 62 damage. He got 3 mech kills, 3 vehicles, 4 air units. Lujan in the Orion did 679, not too bad. And he did get 4 mech kills. Remember, he's got a PPC and a Gauss in there, I think. Did I change it? AC-20 and a PPC, maybe. A vehicle, 5 air units. I got 45 kills, 18 air units, 14 vehicles, and 13 mechs. 2,600 damage, and I only took 211. And finally, I just left because I was out of LRM ammo. And so I figured I was probably going to be running low on Gauss ammo too. But you can see we're fine. Like, we could have hung in longer if we needed to. So we'll go ahead and grab that. We'll send it to cold storage. We'll send it to cold storage. We'll go to our cold storage, and we will sell that. Shadowhawks are good mechs. Not my favorite, but good. Solid workman mechs. You know, you won't go wrong with Shadowhawks and Wolverines. Enforcers, Vindicators, there's a whole kind of group there that the AI just does well with. We also killed 3 Griffin units, so let's finish that. All right, ballistic heat transfer, nice. Not too bad. And we got our 30 warrior units. Let's finish that. There's an extra 1.6 mil and a bunch of superchargers that I can't use, I don't believe. I think I have to have a supercharger spot for those. But that does give us internal structure 2. Now, I do have internal structure 1 on everything. I don't know that it's worth going back to swap out 2 because almost everything's full. I don't leave I haven't been leaving any slots lately this time. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I haven't done the treasure hunter ones because they're kind of a pain. Okay, let's go ahead. I was thinking we'd do this mission right here. Enemy by enemy. 3 missions. Reputation 9. So I'm going to hop over here really quick. Let's do a quick repair. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Rear Raven, rear Vindicator. Okay. Let's take care of the easy stuff. we got about 10 million, which is good. We had about 1.5 million after I finished purchasing. I got two things here. The first is we got this as well. So we traded in our Hunchback, which is the all medium laser one that I love, for the Gridiron. And you can see the Gridiron is a Gauss SRM6, a couple medium lasers and a medium pulsars and a small laser. It's a good solid mech. It's max armor aside from a little bit on the head. The Gauss gives it some punch. Medium pulses and SRM6 mean it's a pretty good brawler. So he's good from a variety of distances. I don't know that I like it as much as the medium, but it's a hero mech, and that seems to be a theme this time along with all our high contracts. So, you know, I picked him up. You know, something with unique paint job, essentially, is what we're doing. And then I picked up just your regular Atlas D, right? Chicks love the D. So that's what we're going with. So the question is now, can we fix it? I had put it in storage because when I purchased it, I didn't have any slots. I wasn't quite sure what we were going to go with. So this one is, we haven't done anything yet, right? So if we just do repair and max armor and kind of see where that leaves us. You know, AC20, we don't have a good one, but we have a bad one. So we'll put that in there. You know, we could go for something similar to what we have in our Highlander. You know, where we've got an LRM-15, I think, in it at the moment. But we could do like an LRM-20, maybe an SRM-6 for a close range punch. We could do the Artemis one. Yeah, we might change our mind on that. We'll see. I mean, it's an extra ton, but that's not terrible, right? We're going to want some heat sinks. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. Need a little bit of SRM Artemis ammo. We're going to need some LRM ammo. We probably want 2 tons of that. But we're also probably going to want a couple tons of AC-20 ammo. I'm going to put half a ton in the head. I don't know. Maybe I guess the other one there. That's 21 shots of that. Maybe I just go with 1 ton of LRM ammo. And we can do there. Right, so that's 1, 2. Swap that. So that gives us 50 shots with the AC-20. A couple medium lasers. We could even do pulse, I suppose. Sure, why not? Oh well, we got 4, right? So let's just do regular medium lasers. And then I just guess heat sinks. Oops. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, that's not terrible, right? A couple here. Just kind of balance things out. Or, I mean, we could take out a couple of those. I don't have any assault level stuff there, but potentially on the market, we could get some assault knuckles. They're 4 tons. Well, 2 tons each. That cost us 4 heat sinks. But they do 30 damage. They're not expensive, so I mean, we can throw them in and then maybe just kind of see where that leaves us. Something like that. We might change those and just put regular heat sinks back in. But let's go for that. He needs a paint job. He's nothing. I mean, it's a D. I mean, I was gonna say he's nothing special, but he is an Atlas. But we're gonna give him our regular paint scheme. He's not a hero mech, that's what I'm trying to say. So there we go. Everything's been repaired. We still have a little bit of cash left. I suppose we give him some upgrades, but I'd like to get him in the fight fairly quickly. So I'm not sure I want to. Maybe we give him internal structure 2. That's going to add 1 million in 20 days. Can you do both? You can. I mean, that would get him a boatload of internal structure. Look at that. Wow. I think we just go with the 2 there. And then weapon damage. And I don't know what else. I mean, we could do heat capacity. And I mean, we could do anchor turn, just so he can turn and brawl a little bit faster. That's not terrible. Or we could do a torso twist and an anchor turn 1. Yeah, that's 3 million. All of a sudden it got expensive. Oh well, it is what it is. You don't have a lot of options on the non-kind of hero mechs. All right, so star map. So I wanted us to go to here. Anegasaki, so we're going to do enemy of my enemy. Let's travel over and see what we can do. Oh, a Kintaro, or a Cantina here. 3 autocannon, 5 tier 2. Yeah, we'll probably do that. We might already have those. 25 harassers. Okay. We do not have 3 autocannon, 5 tier 2s. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Let's take a look at the transmission. Enemy of my enemy, right? Alright, while the great houses of Liao and Marik have clashed for centuries, other enemies often force an enemy of my enemy detente. Safe, House Marik's intelligence apparatus has unearthed the plot where a clandestine Davion strike force, believed to be an ad hoc detachment of the Lexington Combat Group, has infiltrated Marik's base. They plan on invading the compelling Confederation via the Free World's League border, hoping to spark a war between the two nations. The League has fought many wars with House Liao. The Confederation serves as a useful barrier between the League and the much stronger House Davion. As such, House Marik wants to hire you to destroy the Davion strike force in secret. The truth is revealed, House Liao may not trust the situation, and war may ensue regardless. Alright. Contracts. Let's see what we got. Assassination. Lexington Combat Group. Detachment. Disguise House Marik. En route to compelling Confederation. Pursue, engage, and gain victory at all costs. 315 is our tonnage limit. Difficulty is 70. Marik doesn't hate us at the moment. Davion's indifferent. So we're going to go, we'll take salvage. We'll confirm that. Question is, what all do we want to take? We throw the archer in there. And, so our Atlas isn't quite ready, but that would leave us, what, 65, 80 tons? Would leave us 80 tons. I don't know. So if we were to go, let's say we take out the Hatamoto. The Atlas isn't ready yet. But let's say we were to throw them in. We'd have to come down 20 tons on the Archer, potentially. So from 70 to 50. So we could take you, which is not a bad mech for that. But I think instead, I think we go back the other way. I think for now, since we're 100 days away still, I think the Hatamoto's fine. I'm wondering if I should take the Hatamoto. Just because I take this one so often. Let me No, I'm going to stick with it. I like it. We're going.
Our primary target today is Captain Vanessa Jim, the commander in charge of a combat group disguised as Marik fighters. Be careful. She's an experienced fighter and her troops are just as lethal.
I do need to swap out, I think, the PPC off of the Protector and put something with less heat. A large laser. Maybe just a base large laser in there. I have to look. Maybe even something like a large chemical laser, depending on what heat is on that. And it doesn't even have to take ammo. But with the PPC and the AC-20, it's just too hot. So my thought is I'm actually going to go all the way around and see if I can trigger just this one on the outside there. It's not in the canyon. And see if we can just pop that one. So we'll be back in a second when...
Target acquired.
When we have a little, well, I don't know, maybe we got something now. Take one shot.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
We'll be back in a minute.
Let's take that tank apart.
What the heck happened to that tank?
Target
We didn't go anywhere, in
destroyed.
case you noticed. Tank started flying at us from out of nowhere. So we didn't make it very far.
Wrecked.
We got a little
Target
corner
destroyed.
stuff going on back there. Okay, now we'll sneak
Target
up.
acquired.
Oh, turret maybe? Not really sure what he saw.
New
Okay,
Target quick draw.
I'm gonna stay back here. I'm gonna say F1,
We're on
F3.
the move.
Stay back. It's okay. Let's just stay back here. We'll just put some shots out on these guys
Move order complete.
from a distance. And we can...
Target acquired.
Who's coming in? Phoenix Hawk?
Target destroyed.
Boom! Alright, now we send everybody after you.
New target Raven. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Yep, we just have to take that for a second.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And we're getting swarmed all of a sudden, huh?
Target destroyed.
So you got some of these... We don't need SRM-20s in our back, you know what I'm saying?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Come on, give me the lock. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Is that a headshot?
Target destroyed.
Took one down.
We'll have to find out. I mean, either his torso was just close, or it was a headshot. I mean, I only put the one shot into him with the Gauss. I'm fairly instinctive with the Gauss, but I certainly didn't aim that one. If we
New
got it, we
target
got lucky.
Awesome.
Aha, there we go. That's what we want. The problem is we're going to have to kill you. However, we could potentially do it with a headshot. All right, there's the first one. Let me get my Gauss back. Everybody walks in front of me. It's a lot harder from jumping. Nope. I should just get closer so I can see the... The problem is after the first shot, you can't really see the...
Well done. Jim is officially KIA. I'm coming down for exfiltration, but be sure to hurry
You
up.
can't really see
I'm seeing
the
incoming
cockpit after that, right?
reinforcements.
Because it loses whatever glow or shine
That
it has.
bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Target destroyed. Target
Oh, well.
acquired.
I'll see you back on the ship and we'll see if I got that headshot.
Target destroyed.
Oh, well, I don't know. We got a Jaeger mech up here. Maybe we'll kill it first.
Incoming missile. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm going to hold off here for a second.
Target neutralized.
I want to come find that Jaeger. I don't think we killed him. I think he just went to hide.
Jump jet fuel low.
Yep.
Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Got him there, though. And again, I don't know if that was a headshot or we just
Target destroyed.
got lucky. So we have potentially a couple headshots.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Tango down.
How is that guy not dead yet?
Target destroyed.
We'll
Target
just run through
acquired.
you.
Target destroyed.
I didn't really mean to have to fight this much stuff on my way out.
Target Target destroyed.
But it just turned out to be that much fun.
Clear the glowing mech hull.
All right, let's get out of here.
Threat eliminated.
I'm curious. We have a couple potential headshots. The Awesome was not one, and we don't quite have enough salvage for it. Quick Draw was not. Nope, probably not then. Otherwise, we probably would have got him in salvage. Yeah, I mean, I guess we go for something like that. The Orion, max damage, 635. That AC-20. Okay, maybe we don't change it. Clearly, it worked for Lush. It just didn't seem like it was quite hanging with everything, but it certainly did this time. Automoto didn't do a huge amount, but I mean, we didn't expect it. It was it just doesn't, with all the weight and ability tied to the assault katana, you know, unless it gets a couple big hits with that, it's not really going to stick with us, you know, damage wise. 310 for the archer, so opposite. You're very much very close, and you're very much a long range. So that brawl was a little bit kind of medium-ish. But, you know, the archer, I think, generally should do fine. But didn't do as well as I thought it should have. We'll go ahead and send that one to cold storage, and we will sell it real quick. How long have we been going? 23 minutes, it says. Yeah, I think we end this one here. We come back for parts 2 or 3 or however many there were. I think there were 3, right? You know, maybe our house will be ready by then. Thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.